Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. A very big thank you to all my new Patreon supporters. There are a lot of you every single day. Thank you. Hello out there to everyone who is new. As always, a great way to support the channel is by leaving a thumbs up, by leaving a comment, by leaving 2 comments, or by subscribing if you have not already done so. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. For those of you who do not know, Bitcoin last evening hit 58,000 US dollars once again. It took us about a good 2 days to get there, give or take. I think we were at, where were we, like 51,000, somewhere around there. And then we hit 53. And then we had a lot of news and indications that we could potentially look like as if we were trying to hit 60,000 US dollars once again. We hit 58,000. I think we hit $58,116, somewhere or other around that number, and then dipped a little tiny bit in price. This is kind of the that's all there is for price news, if you will. There wasn't a big variation between any of them. No matter which website I went to, there was nothing specific as to why Bitcoin rose, why Bitcoin dipped by 0.34% to fall back down a little tiny bit from the 58,000 where we were. It says Bitcoin eyes fresh all-time high. Ethereum and altcoins show positive signs. This is kind of the running theme through anything that I found price-wise within the cryptocurrency space, is that it's clear at this point that Bitcoin is trying to pass by the $60,000 hurdle and therefore go to the $65,000 potential new line base bottom, so that can't dip any further than that. And all the altcoins are also moving up as well, as they have seen that Bitcoin has moved up by 3-4%, and the other altcoins are, some of the coins are up by like 11%, 22%. It's gotten kind of wild out there. So yeah, we'll see where the weekend takes us, exactly what's going to happen, because at this point it's basically either up or down. I mean, the market can only go in one direction, but I have a strange feeling that we'll probably go over $60,000 fairly soon, just because of the non-stop adoption news that we keep hearing about and the companies who are buying more and more Bitcoin, because that means the more of it's going off the table. 900, 2,700, you get the idea. Anyway, that's the Bitcoin and I guess crypto altcoin price news, positive signs. And let's move on. Next up, you're going to notice a theme in this video because that's all the news that there is. American Residential Warranty, or ARW. A U.S. National Home Warranty Plan company has joined the growing number of firms making Bitcoin part of their investment portfolio. Wow, that is shocking. The Florida-based firm has already revealed that it will accept payment for its services and cryptocurrency. According to a recent statement, ARW has made the strategic decision to invest in Bitcoin with the intention to expand its investment portfolio options and boost returns on cash. It has used crypto exchange Gemini to provide custodial services for the firm's cryptocurrency holdings. The company says its capital allocation strategy is a mix of low-risk, short-term liquidity vehicles and medium to high-risk securities for longer-term investment. It has not disclosed the exact amount of money that is going to convert into Bitcoin. This is also becoming a very big thing now. Not the company getting into buying Bitcoin, is that they're no longer disclosing how much that they're buying. It could be a million and one things. It could be tax reasons. I mean, it could be, doesn't really matter. The point is, ARW is getting into it. I thought Florida than Miami. It doesn't say that they're in Miami. Are they in Miami? Nope. I assumed it was because that entire thing with Miami becoming a crypto city hub, Dubai mix money kind of thing. But I think it just says Florida in general. So there's also, don't forget, it is a very intelligent way. A lot of companies, their first foray into crypto is by them accepting it. We accept it as a form of payment because it is an easy way for them to start to accumulate. If you accumulate the Bitcoin from other people, yeah, you can spend it here. You want to buy that? Yeah, of course. It's totally fine. Then they get more Bitcoin, and that kind of continues the cycle because Bitcoin is incredibly finite. What's this? Here's the actual press release, if you will. I thought it said new sock. You probably can't read that in the corner. Wow. It's from a website called News OK, and I thought it was news sock. Anyway, that's the new sock news. And without further ado, let's move on. Next up, Switzerland's crypto boom has entered another dimension, with retailers rolling out Bitcoin vouchers and gift cards. According to Swiss daily Tagesanzeiger, Manor, the country's largest department store chain, is already selling Bitcoin voucher cards in 59 of its branches. Fancy. Meanwhile, the retail giant Valora, also sounds fancy, will begin selling Bitcoin gift cards in its kiosks across the country starting on the 1st of April. Dubbed Crypto Now, the Bitcoin vouchers are from the stables of Verdex Suisse, a cryptocurrency financial services firm. Verdex is also a subsidiary of major Swiss crypto exchange Bitcoin Suisse. According to Simon Grilka, I assume that's how you pronounce that, head of operations at Verdex, Crypto Now offers a simple onboarding channel for would-be crypto adopters daunted by the usual avenues of acquiring virtual currency. For Grilka, the Crypto Now voucher is akin to digital gold coins, and you can buy them in denominations of $107 as it's, converted to $535 for any of these things. This is very similar to the news that we had last year that within France, you could go to any tobacco shop and buy a so French. go to the tobacco shop to go buy some Bitcoin. Okay. You could buy these like little voucher cards. I tried buying one. It was a little confusing. The guy at the shop told me I hand him cash. He gives me the card. I download an app. I scan the thing that I have and make a thing on the website to validate that I bought it. Maybe hopefully they change that. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's the It's a very smart way to get people into the market. I don't know if they have the actual number denominations of Satoshis on back of these cards. The other one didn't. It was it was in a euro value, if you will. But I think that's a very smart way to get people into it and to also kind of gift people. Like, hey, here's a little gift of Bitcoin. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. You're my favorite uncle, or whatever people say whenever they get some type of gift in crypto. So that's more adoption news. And let's move on. Is this the same thing? Yeah, here we go. Here's the information from a German website, Tagesanzeiger, that they're doing that. Wonderful. Let's move on. I don't know why I love doing that. It's something about whenever I click on a new article, I know that I can act ridiculous for those 3 seconds and make that really high pitched noise. Anyway, Digital Currency Group, or DCG, the parent company of Grayscale LLC, has invested $250 million in Bitcoin using Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust shares. In compliance with the SEC's laws, the Digital Currency Group filed Form Rule 10B-18, ridiculous, to inform shareholders about their Bitcoin investment decision. The firm will disclose the buy price and time of purchase after the trade, recorded in forms of 10K and 10Q, filed quarterly and annually. They said the actual timing, amount, and value of share purchases will depend entirely upon a number of factors, including the levels of cash available, price, and prevailing market conditions. The group has joined MicroStrategy, Tesla, Square, and others, and 1,000 other companies, and adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet. So the news is that it's not Grayscale. It is the parent company of Grayscale, Digital Currency Group. I'm seeing conflicting things. Why am I doing this? On different websites, basically saying, I'm reading that they already have recently purchased $250 million, or they have the intent to purchase $250 million, as they have filed with the SEC that they're planning on therefore getting into the market in this way. So either way, that's another $250 million worth of Bitcoin that's kind of off the table. Kind of nice. Is that this one? Nope, that's something else. Anyway, so that's another company is buying $250 million worth of Bitcoin news. like I said, there's going to be a pattern in this video because that's all the news that there was today. So you'll get it. That's the Barry Silber Digital Currency Group planning to buy 250 million. See, there's planning. And without further ado, let's move on. Next up, Matthew McDermott, head of digital assets at Goldman Sachs' Global Markets Division, says the New York-based investment bank is witnessing huge institutional demand for Bitcoin and the crypto markets. In a Goldman Sachs market update, McDermott revealed that institutional interest in digital assets at the Wall Street firm is accelerating among a wide array of large investors. He said, in terms of institutional demand, we have seen no signs of that abating. That means slowing down and or stopping. And when we talk about institutional demand, we talk about the whole cross-section of the industry sectors. I'm referring to hedge funds, to asset managers, to macro funds, to banks, to corporate treasuries, to insurance. I don't have enough fingers for that. And pension funds. I think it's pretty fair to say that all of that institutional client discussion is really focused around Bitcoin. If only we had some indication that this was taking place. But maybe they're making it up. According to McDermott, more than a third of Goldman Sachs's institutional clients, same thing, who respond to a survey, respond to a survey by the Wall Street Giant reported that they are already currently holding digital assets. It says 40% of the clients currently have exposure to cryptocurrencies, and that could be through a variety of mediums, through physical, through derivatives, through security products or other offerings in the market, and so that seemed actually a little high to me. But I felt it was kind of very reflective of the demand we've seen over the last 3 to 6 months. How insane. Maybe just a one-time thing. Once again, every single day we keep getting this news over and over that all the rich people are buying up the Bitcoin. Just want to make sure everybody out there is informed. Don't want any non-informed individuals of what's currently taking place. Just as a, Anyway, is this the same thing? Yep. Whoa, what was that? Bitcoin demand from Goldman Sachs customers is rising. What? Come on. This was said by the COO. Same thing? Nope. All right, that's the... Who made this website that every time I, move the mouse up? Why would you block the... Anyway, that's the Goldman Sachs news. That they told us that tons of rich people are buying up all the Bitcoin because, I'm shocked. I didn't know that was happening. Anyway, and let's move on. Next up, we keep hearing about companies that are accepting Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. Now, another firm, Gaucho, Gaucho, how would you pronounce that? Gaucho Group Holdings Incorporated is being added to the list of enterprises that see Bitcoin in the same light that would cash or credit cards. That's a weird sentence. From beginning creation, cryptocurrencies, time of writing. The CEO and chairman of Gaucho Group Holdings said, "We continuously look for innovative ways for people to invest in our assets. 19 has forced governments throughout the globe to react in a manner that we believe could directly correlate with an increased rate of inflation. In such a scenario, we believe real estate can offer the opportunity for investors to diversify their holdings, and the use of cryptocurrency offers the opportunity to adjust direct exposure to U.S.-based equities and capital. At the same time, Argentina has seen a surge in crypto-related ventures. Accordingly, we believe accepting Bitcoin provides investors an opportunity to realize returns on some of their crypto assets, and we feel this provides another opportunity for us to grow and gain exposure to the marketplace." So I assume they are a real estate company. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I guess. Here's the thing from Yahoo Finance. It says Bitcoin is now accepted for, okay, there we go, for real estate transactions at Algodon Wine Estates. So I guess they sell wine and real estate? That's kind of fancy. Sure. Why not? It's being accepted everywhere all the time, more and more every single day. There's no real surprise there. I guess the news is that this is another company who's trying to figure out another way to accumulate more Bitcoin for themselves. I remember like 2013, there was a company in New York. I think they were like the first real estate ones who actually started accepting Bitcoin for real estate. And I think they sold some property as well, which is really weird. I wonder if that company, I forgot their name. I don't remember at all. This was years and years and years ago. Because I remember I was looking at their page and I was like, wow, this is cool. In the future, we can use Bitcoin to buy real estate. And I was like, Bitcoin world currency. And I wonder if they still have it. I don't know why that popped into my head, because that'd be a bit of a shame if they sold like $1 million property for Bitcoin and they have all the Bitcoin now and then they sold it. Anyway, so that's the wine real estate accepting for real estate thing. I think there are also like firms like in Dubai and stuff like that who are also accepting. I mean, they should at this point. It'd be kind of weird if they weren't. Anyway, that's the Bitcoin real estate Al Gadon wine news. Let's move on. Next up, one of Germany's oldest banks, Donner und Reuschel, has announced that it is going to launch cryptocurrency trading and custody services for its customers. See what the trend is? The bank cited high demand from its customers as a key factor behind the move. Founded in 1798, Donner und Reuschel specializes in privat banking. With over 9 billion euros in assets under management, it's based in Hamburg, with offices all over Germany and a subsidiary in neighboring Luxembourg. In its announcement, Donner und Reuschel revealed that it intends to set up the desk as soon as possible. Got to get that money rolling. Once the custody service is up, the bank will move on to that's a big O, to the tokenization of assets. It predicts that there will be a major shift in the finance industry towards tokenized assets, and it wants to be positioned to benefit from the shift. The German bank has enlisted DLC Distributed Ledger Consulting GmbH as its consulting partner. The recent massive rally of Bitcoin has sparked an interest in banks and other institutions to get involved with cryptocurrencies. See the trend over and over? And this was just like, there's more than enough news for me to be able to make about 3 of these videos. But I was like, no, let me kind of smash it into just one. There's still a lot left. Don't even get me wrong on that. But this is all the news from the last like 12, 18 hours, not even 18 hours. That's kind of floating around. So every single new foray that we hear about into the cryptocurrency space, whether it be a company who is gift carding or accepting it or in some other way, these companies, logically, we can assume logically, they're getting into the Bitcoin space, probably not going, I hope somebody buys our gift cards. They're probably buying it themselves as well as an additional hedge so that they can have even more on their balance sheets. This bank probably isn't going, all right, let's set up cryptocurrency trading. How are they allowing the trading on their platform with no Bitcoin? Do they simply go, okay, we got 5 people on. If we get 1,000 more people, they can put their coins on and then we can start actually trading. No, they buy the coins themselves. Remember the news that we had last year, which I thought was very fantastic and it didn't even catch in anyone's mind, where Germany had announced that all banks within Germany could buy, sell, hold, and trade crypto. And I was like, that's crazy. That's going to be absolutely massive. And people went, meh. And then the very next day, we had 40 German banks who came forward and put in applications being like, hey, me now first. Can I be first? Also, people were like, it's Germany. It's fine. Anyway, for those of you who do not know, Germany is a major crypto hub. And I mean like major, like absolutely gigantimous. So, yes, another German bank has openly said that they were going to be doing this. I found this really funny. You probably can't see it because I not zoomed in, but try to show you the actual thing. If you can see it, up here, the name of the website is ASS Compact. And I saw it and laughed and then quickly remembered ASS in German means ace, as in like the ace of spades. So it's Ace Compact, but in English, it just looks interesting. Here's the, whatchamajagger, what is it called? The press release for them getting into it. Yeah. All right. This is also it as well, I believe. Yep. Response to high market demand. And let's move on. And to finish things off, in a news story that really tickled my fancy because I love that it happened, Spencer Schiff, the son of Goldbug and person who will not shut up, Peter Schiff, seems to have decided to move all of his portfolio investments into one single asset, Bitcoin. What? He said, my son went all in on Bitcoin on the last drop below 50K. 100% of his portfolio is now in Bitcoin. This was announced Wednesday on Twitter. The famous Bitcoin skeptic specified that his son sold the last of his silver stocks for cash. If you don't even have to be on Twitter. Peter Schiff does not like Bitcoin, or so he saith. His entire Twitter is him talking about how he does not like Bitcoin. That's it. That's it. It is the weirdest thing in the entire world. I don't know if he secretly has some, if he secretly likes it, if he's secretly buying himself. But for the last 4 years, he posts about 15 times a day on Twitter. And it's just about how Bitcoin's a scam. Bitcoin is terrible. Bitcoin is so and so. And he's been riding hard. He's been doing this since Bitcoin was several low $1,000, and he kind of just won't let up. And then we had news. It must have been sometime this year that his son started buying Bitcoin, and he was not too thrilled. Schiff went on to express concerns over the investment choices of the younger generation, stating, if my own son is this brainwashed, imagine how vulnerable most kids are. He's hodling to infinity or bust. The crypto community has widely welcomed the announcement, with many people expressing confidence that the 100% Bitcoin investment will make Schiff's son richer than him. Of course it will. What are you talking about? Of course it is. Anyway, in response, Schiff said, I need to disinherit him, otherwise he will squander my hard-earned wealth on more Bitcoin. Schiff also emphasized that his own portfolio is not limited to gold, and the vast majority of it comprises equities. Fantastic. Good luck with that. So I just posted this image on Twitter. Not sure who made it. Whoever made this image, I do tip my hat to thee because I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Yeah. So Peter Schiff is often in the news, once a day. It's a swap between him. Oh gosh. What's that guy? Is it the guy from The Big Short? The guy who the movie is based off of? I know he's also been in the news recently talking about Bitcoin. And one of the persons, a swap between these three people all the time about how much they hate Bitcoin. Just stop. Just go away. No one in the crypto space actually cares what you think. And we're getting more new people into our market every single day. And math works out that as Bitcoin is finite, not enough people, whatever. You know what I'm going to say. Anyway, so old man yells at Bitcoin. I kind of want to save that and just Anyway, that's the Peter Schiff has been wrong for 4 years news, and his son is going to be incredibly wealthy over the next couple of years news. And let's move on news. As always, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporters, Professor Wally from Gunbite University, and Carlos was nope, wait, whoa. Mo Barazzi, there we go. Jojo Shaw Show, thank you for leaving that comment. I did see you. VB Nerd 21, Miguel Grole, Lauren De Silva, Quoted Biddy, Bare Bones Mining, Troy Allgood, Space Case, Need a Miracle, Crypto Stahl, Jeez Louise, Panther Noster, Conan Dosia Black Day, Snacky Chan, Tolik Banana, Auspicious Agile and Blockchain, Navarro Williams, David James, Attila the Han, Yasha Harari, Oscar Maldonado, Utopia 569, Moonman High Zerp, Joshua Vineyard, Martin Stoyo Nostromo, John Sarson, the Animal Reader, A Bibliophobia, Todd Mullis, Adam Graysick, Moher Maroni, Master Ventures in Thailand, Jared Schneider, Wise Night Owl, 242 to the World, Crypto Artist, Cole D3D, Bankroll Network, Setsuna, Damien, Anthony Charles, Nick Mangialavoti, Paxis, Vlad the Impaler, Richie Rich 3, Minting Coins, Jeremy Fox, Jim Gardner, Miller Hitch Chest Everyday and Calcips Leg Day, Yes to Crypto, Bodie McBoatface, Anytime Fitness, Monks Runner Staff, Arf Medic 17, Bolero Bastos, Crayola Michelle, URL on Crypto with Lionel, Tigara Nachos, Tigara Macho Nisa, and Bake Me a Cake. Thank you all very, 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 very much for your support. Thank you to all the Patreon members out there. Thank you to everyone who has joined the channel by clicking join below. Thank you to everyone who left a comment, who left 2 comments, who left 3 comments, who left a thumbs up, who's still here listening to me or has helped the algorithm in any way. At the momento, Bitcoin is currently at 56,449 US dollars. There's 58,000 and a little smidge, just about right there. Here's a little dip that we've experienced. We're still up by 3.36%. Glorious. Binance coin had a huge tumble, but it's still up by 4%. Litecoin's up by 10%. I think there's a little bit of a, whatchamacallit. My friend was telling me yesterday that people he read about online were getting kind of hyped or excited about a Mimblewimble, and I think some other upgrade that's supposed to be happening that Charlie Lee told us would be taking place in Q1 of this year. And if Mimblewimble is successful, Mimblewimble giving Litecoin complete private transactions, woo! It'll mean that it can be put on top of Bitcoin because that's how computers work. Wrapped Bitcoin, same exact price. Dogecoin, Luna's up by, wow, the sun is bright. Luna's up by 18%. Chain token is up by 12%. Solana is up by 13%. NEM fell by 25% because I don't know why NEM was up in the first place. VeChain Thor is up by 17%. IOTA is up by 7%. What was the news that we got from IOTA? It was I think they're getting ready for Quarterside and some other upgrade that they have coming relatively soon. FTX token is up by 3.9 percentile. Algorand is Algoranding and trying to boost itself back up again. Is it up by roughly, if you round up, 4%. Kusama is up by 12.5%. Chiliz, that is CHILIZ, is up by 78%. Good for them. Filecoin's up by 2.5%. T-Fuel is up by 43% because we all, all the news we got today was banks are buying that T-Fuel. Polygon is up by 57%. Because I don't even have to say it. Matic is up by, wait. Yes, Maker is up by 4%. And Near Protocol is up by 24%. I'm loving the rapid adoption of these coins by all the banks in the news that we had today, Because only if that was actually reflected in our prices. I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are. Wherever you might be, I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Is today Friday? This week went by super fast. Oh my goodness. Make sure to do something fun, something for yourself. Get something nice. Go for a walk. I don't know, do something. Thank you all once again for watching and or listening. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.